Hello everybody. In this video today I'm responding to an open tag that was put out by Knife Delights, and I happened to pick it up through RJ and RJ's Knives, and that tag was "Show us your Stockmans." So here I am today to show you my Stockmans. Where to start? Wow. I have I guess I'll start with these over here on the right. These are some knives that were given to me by a friend. They're all exactly the same. They are Purina knives, I believe, that were used as a part of an advertising campaign over a period of quite a few years. You can see that they're in truly pristine and excellent condition, and have seen moderately hard use. I think I commented before that all between all of them together, there might be a total of one good knife if you were to disassemble them and try to put them all together, which I'm not willing to try to do. If someone's willing to try and do that and send me back the finished product, they can keep all the rest of the parts. That would be interesting. But regardless, there's 4 of my Stockmans there. And as you can see, that's like nearly equal to the rest of my entire collection of Stockmans. I don't have that many, although I have, a few, as you can see. And some of them are kind of interesting. I think I'll jump into... I might as well address this little guy here. I don't know if I can get the lighting to where it's showing the faux. There we go. The faux mother of pearl scales or covers on the outside of this little guy. This is a... Let's see if I can get that to show up. There we go. A Boker Magnum, which I believe Magnum is the ones that are made there in China. And it has no half stop to speak of. It's microscopic. It's got a little Warncliffe. Here we go with a modified... I don't even know what you would call that. It's not really a spade, although I guess it does have a little belly down there. And a really nice little drop point there with a really long piece there. And if I'm getting the terminology wrong, please bear with me and be forgiving, because I'm not very good at this terminology stuff. Moving on from there, and I guess I'll just go up in size. I have an old timer that one of my favorite things about this is, can you see the play of light on those scales there? There you go. On those covers. This wood, it's some kind of a, I want to say a curly maple or something weird like that. I'm not 100% sure, but oh my lord, is it gorgeous in detail at close up. They did a great job on this. The knife has a relatively good clippy strap point. I don't know. It's got a little tiny curve to it. We have a little pin blade, a sheep's foot or a Warncliffe, and we'll just move right along there. I really love that. Here we have some, I want to say, I have no idea what to call these covers. So yeah, there you go. This is an Uncle Henry, and it's a little bit larger, coming in with a pin blade, again, clippy strap point, and it's got just a little curve to it. Pretty well made. Let me snap this closed and let's take a look at the fit and finish. The snap-on is pretty good, doesn't have any half stop. There's no gapping at all. The covers fit flush. Blade rub is there, but minimal. And all in all, very well made and very nice Stockman there. I like it quite a bit. Moving on to case. Now I picked this one up at a what do you call it, antique store, and I have no idea of its history, but yeah, you can see it's seen some heavy hard use, a little bit of reprofiling. Some of that was me playing around, some of that came that way. I think this one was broken off to be used as a screwdriver or something. This one was definitely taken from the clip point and rounded off and dropped down into a sheep's foot. Very strange blade. Don't really know what to think about that guy. Here's more of a normal case. This is a carbon fiberglass twill mixture, which is very bizarre. I don't know if it shows up there. You can see that carbon fiber. Sorry about the glare there, but you know, I'm a self-funded thing and I don't have studio lights, so too bad. So open this up. Now, let's see, is the layout right? Yeah, the layout's the same here on pretty much all of these. Now this is more of a straight clip point, Warncliffe, or sheep's foot rather, and a spade blade, which is your more traditional knife. The fit and finish on this particular case is pretty good. There's just a tiny bit of, if I'm not mistaken, tiny bit of gapping right there. See that? And it's not consistent throughout the whole thing. It gets tight here at the pins, meaning that there is a little bit of gapping, but it is what it is. All in all, for fit and finish, it's excellent. Now, that knife was not an inexpensive knife, but fit and finish is excellent. Moving on here, my last one here is a white bone Boker from Germany, and excellent fit and finish. No gapping. There was a little thing with the blade when I got it, with the main blade having some damage. It's really a very pretty one. It's with the tree brand, with the blade marking. With the main blade having some, what do I want to call it, not damage, but just a bad spot in the steel right there, causing it to really grind. And so I took a little bit of fine sandpaper to it just to polish it a little bit, and it came out great. It works fine. So there you go. So this has been a response to an open tag. Thanks to RJ's Knives. You know, his channel. I really enjoyed his presentation. I think also I've seen that Knife Chat, I think it was Tobias jumped in on this, and I'm happy to jump in on it as well. I hope you all have had an absolutely wonderful day, and big kudos and thanks out there to Knife Delights for throwing out the original one. Oh, and a quick shout out to Lancelot Leather here for the nice slip that I keep the Boker in. I like to keep it kind of preserved, and his leather has done really good with not messing with any of the knives I've kept in it. So I just want to give him a shout out there. Very well made, very well tanned. The natural tanning supplies he uses seem to play well with the metals in my knives, and so I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Joe. Hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. This has been Patrick. Bye.